Welcome back to our Advent edition of Exploring Whiskies. This is day 3.
Yeah, baby. So, this is all the whiskeys that we have sampled at our Whiskey Club meetings this year, or that were for sampling because I missed 2 meetings. So I didn't get to actually sample all of them, but collected them all up. We had enough to do a whole whiskey event. So here we go. We are doing these blind, totally blind. We know they're one of 24 different whiskeys. We know that part, but what we don't know is the order. My wife randomly selected the numbering, and we're going through the numbers. But we do have the list, and what we're trying to do is see how good we are at guessing. How well do we remember if we were at the meeting and had it, or what's our palate worth? I'd never claimed that. Well, I don't think either one of us ever claimed that we're an expert in whiskey. No. We've sampled a lot of whiskey, but we're not an expert. We don't have trained palates. Exactly. So, but we've had a lot of whiskey. So, let's see. We've got all types of whiskey in here. We got bourbons, we've got ryes, we've got Canadian Scotch, Irishes, Taiwanese, Japanese.
A lot of celebrity ones.
And a lot of celebrity American whiskeys.
Which is probably the least favorite meeting.
That is what I heard.
Collective opinion.
I had COVID for that one, so I missed it totally.
Even the group that hosted it
weren't fans of what they picked.
Light nose, smells a little young.
Little young. Yeah, I was going to say there's that young, sharp note to it.
Could this be our first celebrity off the board?
Maybe. There's a light, sweet note in there, too. Oddly.
No, that's pretty good.
That grapey note is in there. I get that little bit of that grapey note that you were talking about. Wow. That palate is much better than the nose. Man, this is going to be this is a hard one. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pull this one off.
I've got an idea.
You've got an idea. I'm not feeling any of those. Ooh, maybe. I might have an idea. I'm going to say it was at a meeting I wasn't at.
Yep. That's
what I'm guessing. That's my initial guess here. Yeah, there's definitely some youth. There's some youth on this guy. Little sharp notes, but there's a nice sweetness to it.
Mm-hmm. I've got my guess.
I kind of do too, but I don't know if it's right.
No.
I don't have a good feel for this.
No, I'm going back between 2 of them.
Oh no, I'm going for this one. I've got one I'm going for. That's a question mark though. Of course, number 1's a question mark as well. Number 2, I know that one's in the bag. I got that one. All right, I got that feeling. I got that one.
I've narrowed it down to 2.
That one was way proofy.
Yeah.
It keeps getting warmer. I don't think my guess is right. I'm re-guessing.
I've narrowed it down to the meeting, I think.
See, I have it at 2 meetings, and I wasn't at either one. It's definitely one of the ones I wasn't at. That's my guess. Now I'm getting the same notes that made me choose the first one. So I might have to totally go back to the first one. This is killing me. Yep. Switching it back. All right, I'm done. You got your guess in?
No, not yet. Hold on. I got one more sip.
No, not really. You got the cheers at the end, man. You got cheers with an empty glass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. You're that guy. Do, 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 do.
All right. I got it.
You got it? We're done?
Yeah, I may change it off camera.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm still torn.
I'm going to change the other one. So
I'm still torn between, I'm still torn. It may change again, but, for now, answers are locked in.
I'm trying to force myself into yeah, that's the flavor I get because I know that's what that one tastes like.
All right, we're going to break in here, and we're going to we changed our minds after we filmed the first 4, and we decided that it probably made more sense, and it might be a little bit more interesting to watch if we actually told you what we locked in as our choices.
They probably would just fast forward it.
Yeah. There's just really no point in watching it because you hear what we're tasting, but you never hear what we picked and why. So we're now adding that in. So for number 3. I went back and forth on this one. I remember I wrote it down, I scribbled it out, I wrote it down again. I went with the agitator bourbon finished in the red wine because I remember that like red wine kind of note coming through. And there was a little bit of proof to it, but I don't know what the proof of that one was. So that's what I went with.
I went with the Starlight Distillery bourbon finished in triple sec. I remember getting a citrus note in the end.
Right.
And if I remember correctly, the bottle of the backside of that one, the label was Guy Fieri Flavor Town. Just that orange. Not as potent. I remember the first time not as potent as I thought it would be.
Right.
But I felt like there was enough of a hint there.
Enough of a citrus in there.
Yep.
So I got more red wine note. You got more citrus note. I guess we'll see.
Well, I'm empty.
Yeah, you're empty. I'm not. So 3 down. 21 to go?
21 more to go.
All right. So we're on our countdown. And yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
See you at the end.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining.
See you on the next episode. Cheers.
Cheers.